Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on another squad from the Big Ten, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The shotgun running play call. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got their offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll hand it off. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
He's moving out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Yellow Jackets line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down. They will take over on downs now. This should be the last play of the quarter. Linebackers making some adjustments now. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Easy. Go, go.
And now the running back's got it again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here we go. Let go.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the ready.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up here on first down and goal.
Get set. Get set.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offense.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now.
Yankee blue.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. In the clear at the 25. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now.
4-2, Spine Griffin.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay,
Well,
ready.
the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. The back's got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Ball handed off. And bulldozing his way through. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today.
Let's go.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A 4th down completion to the running back. And the receiver tackled short of the goal line. A huge stop for the defense. They'll take over on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here's a carry for the fullback. And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. When he's got some space here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's spun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they heave it deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately,